we're back. So, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, you could call it that.
We are back after a couple weeks off, but my name is Hunter.
And I'm Kane.
And
Our
my boss is a dick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I gained like 5 to 10 pounds over Thanksgiving.
Oh, I know I did. I could feel my stomach expanding the day of and day after.
You know, the worst part about it was for me was just the fact that, like, I didn't even go to like more than one Thanksgiving this year. I just went to the one, and I thought I was doing good, but like as the night progressed on, I just ate and ate and ate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to. That's what the holiday's about.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, sometimes you got to learn how to back off a little bit. You know what I mean?
Nah, you got to eat all you can that day, and you got to eat the leftovers for 2 or 3 more days.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with me though. I'm like I'll eat leftovers, but I'm not a huge leftover guy. But on top of that, I'm just also not like the biggest Thanksgiving food guy either.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when you combine the two, I'm just kind of, pretty adverse.
See, I'm like the complete opposite. I absolutely adore leftovers of any variety at any point during the year, and I absolutely love Thanksgiving food. It's some of my favorite food.
I love the sides more than I love the mains.
I agree 100%. The side dishes are my favorite part.
Yeah. Like if you give me some good mashed potatoes, some good mac and cheese,
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the desserts are fantastic.
What all did you have to eat this year?
Oh man. We smoked a turkey.
Nice.
Had a ham baked as well. Oh dude, there were the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows. I love those.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We had smoked corn.
Ooh, okay.
Like wild corn. And a bunch of deviled eggs, which, like, honestly, I can murder some deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah, those are delicious.
Had a veggie tray, like veggie and fruit tray.
Mm-hmm.
Then there were, like, 7 million desserts. We had, like, banana pudding, pumpkin pie, chocolate pie, lemon pies, apple pies. It was just because I think everybody decided to bring a dessert and not tell each other.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves bringing a pie.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. And then, after all the family left, we kind of brought out the alcohol and the games and decided to start playing some, what did we play? It was, oh man. It's not Exploding Kittens. It's a deck building game though.
Mm-hmm.
Basically you have like all these different factions.
Yeah.
Of, like these little like fauna, like fantasy fauna.
Yeah.
And you have like these 3 monster cards in the front. I think it's called Brawl or something like that. But you have to go through this deck building exercise, and it has all sorts of little power ups and stuff. But man, that game took it felt like 3 hours.
Oh, those are the good ones.
When you know how to play them. If you're a little bit behind like I was, it's a chore.
Nah, you just gotta learn on the fly.
I'm not good at that. I've learned over the years I'm very much not good at that. I am a practice makes perfect kind of person for sure.
No, I'm definitely all right, give me one rundown real quick and then I'll just figure it out.
See, that would normally fly with most people, but the family that I was playing it with is very... they're very big on, if you forget one rule, we're going to recite the entire rules over again. And so...
Sounds like you gotta up that memory game.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna. If we're being completely honest here. Oh, man. But let me tell you. Now that we've had a couple weeks off.
Mm-hmm.
I say weeks. It's probably been about a week since Thanksgiving. But now that memory is kind of starting to fade, I'm actually getting kind of excited for Christmas.
Yes, Christmas definitely is the most wonderful time of the year. Just the atmosphere it generates everywhere.
I mean, that's the hard thing for me is I love Christmas as a concept.
Mm-hmm.
But over the years, I don't know if I've just gotten jaded or what's going on.
A little Scroogey.
A little bit. I mean, it's not even because I don't like Christmas, but it just does not feel the same. for me.
Right, right.
Like, there's something like the youthful spark about it is gone.
Oh yeah, there's
The
definitely
veil has definitely lifted.
It's definitely not as magical, but it's still the most magical time of the year.
I mean, sure.
You gotta look, yeah, give it a little something.
I gave it a sure. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's better if you have like a family though, especially with like a kid, because then you can play into the whole Santa thing a whole lot more.
A little Elf on the Shelf action.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, I think when you're our age and you're kind of in like that in between,
Yeah.
I think it loses a little bit of its like zhuzh.
Oh yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. I just like the atmosphere it creates in the general population, like at the stores or driving around town seeing lights, or like Christmas trees, parades. Yeah, stuff like that. You know, hear little Christmas music remixes.
Yeah, for sure. Like our town actually throws a pretty good parade.
Yeah. Okay. So explain to me why every single town in our vicinity has to have a parade the very first week of December.
Yeah, it really makes it hard to attend them all for one.
They said, okay, Thanksgiving's over. You get this day, and we'll take the next day, and this town gets the third day, and we're going to have everyone right this week.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nice to get it all the way over with.
Yeah, they said we don't want to deal with this closer to time.
Yeah, I mean, heck, the first one I saw was like a week before December.
Yeah, it was literally the Sunday after Thanksgiving, I believe, or the Monday after, I mean.
And it's like, that's cool and all, but I'm still like trying to button my pants back.
Yeah, I gotta re-notch my belt real quick.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, Christmas is cool and all. I guess that's just what it is. And like, I don't know if you remember that TikTok that we watched that one time where it's like, it was how saturated and bright things used to be as a kid.
Oh, and yeah, it's all more dull colors.
That's kind of how I feel as an emotion for Christmas.
Yeah, but that's just because of all the responsibilities and stuff you got to worry about. It really puts a damper on it.
That and visually, it also kind of is the same. Like, things that like used to feel like so like bright and saturated and like, for lack of a better word, visually juicy about Christmas are just like, it's red and green.
You know, I think as you get older, your eyes just get worse. And I know that sounds obvious. But I mean, like, not so much in the sense of clear vision.
Oh, my God.
But just, like, saturation of color.
Let me tell you, I learned something yesterday that made me uncomfortable, but also super, super intrigued.
What's that?
So, did you know that if you have brown eyes, you have blue eyes?
Oh, yeah, I saw the same thing. And you can get surgery to take the layer of brown out?
Yes.
Yes, I saw that.
Part of me is so tempted.
I know. I thought about it, but I was like, I kind of like my brown eyes. And you can't go back is the problem.
Yeah, I know. Like, I wish...
It's permanent.
Granted, you can get blue contacts.
Yeah.
But, like... So, I guess if you wanted to go get blue contacts and see if you really liked it...
But you'll never know your shade of blue.
That... Oh.
Right?
Also,
right?
Dibs on lyrics.
You'll never know your shade of blue?
Yes. I love that. Put a pin in that. Anyway... No, like, I feel like, yeah, there's no going back. You don't know your shade of blue, and also blue eyes are more sensitive. So it's like, how would your day to day change?
Yeah, I would say if it wasn't a benefit to have brown eyes, then why would most of the population have brown eyes?
Yeah, it's honestly like the mutation for blue eyes is like a reverting.
Yeah, of an evolution of the eyes.
We're not being prejudiced here. I'm just stating.
Brown eyes are better.
Brown eye supremacy. Dibs on band name too. No.
Is that like a butt thing or?
Come to a show and find out. No. But no. Like, I think that'd be really cool. But granted, if I had to do it, I wish I could like pick. And I think, like, honestly, this is gonna be the most like in touch with my feminine side thing I probably say this whole episode. I'm very much an earth tone guy.
Oh yeah.
So if I were to like take the brown off of my eyes and any color be behind it, I think I'd want green eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a way to make that happen, but
just contacts.
But I will say it would be cool, and I would be super tempted to do it if I didn't have to do my whole eye, and I could do like a yin-yang pattern with blue and brown in each eye. I think that would be cool.
And then you just have your pupil in
the middle. Yes.
So like a half and half?
Like half and half, but like with like a little S in the middle, you know, like a yin yang is cut off with the white and black.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how easy that would be to tell in your eye with the iris being in the middle. I mean the pupil being in the middle.
You can tell. You can absolutely tell. You can tell people's eye color. You can see there's two different colors in their eye.
Yeah, but are you gonna be able to tell the little squiggle about it from far off? Or is this like a thing you have to get close to see?
No. So it'd be like, it's because it's not just a straight line 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you now.
Like you have like slightly more blue on left eye and slightly more brown on the other eye because of where the S curve would end up.
And what's wild, I know a couple of people that have like one eye that's like half blue, half green.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, exactly. That's why I would be like, oh, it'd be really cool. Because I have like really dark brown eyes. Mm-hmm. And if it ended up being like a really light blue, it'd be such a cool contrast.
Yeah, it really would. Although I wonder how that would affect your vision, if at all.
I don't think it's supposed to affect your vision, but my vision's already so bad that it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah.
I've already got double astigmatism, triple Torx contact, special order, negative double digit. It doesn't matter.
Dude, my right eye, like my left eye's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not perfect, but like if I had to like only rely on my left eye, I wouldn't never need glasses. But they did say my right eye is basically shaped like a freaking football.
Oh yeah, no, both of my eyes are totally misshapen. And basically, if I'm not wearing my contacts or like some kind of glasses or something, it's probably got to be about 6 inches or closer to like 4 to 6 inches is like my good range.
Just to register in your brain.
To read, read words. No, like I can see everything. It's just all blurry. I can't read.
Yeah, just for the clarity.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
How bad did it mess you up when you realized? Well, I don't know. Did you know? When did you realize that people with this, you see little juts off the lights? Yeah.
Oh, that was only us?
Yes, that was only us.
Look, I mean,
because I never knew that. I thought this was how lights look.
This one's 50-50 for me. Because
half of your eye doesn't, half doesn't?
No, they both do. But like, I mean, the left one does it significantly less.
Yeah.
But like, when you're looking with both eyes, it's hard to tell anyway.
Right.
Merges into one image. But part of me was like kind of like bummed out because like of course that sucks, but also I don't know any different anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, I've seen pictures, which by the way, like like if you see pictures of what like headlights look like at night and stuff like that, it's a little bit better because it takes obviously the optical effect out of it.
Yeah, so you still see the lines, but it takes the halo out.
Yes, it's like there's less of an aura.
Yes, it has like an aura when you're just looking at it.
Yeah, like for a bit I was like kind of like jealous of people who can see without astigmatism because having astigmatisms is like, I don't know, like I wouldn't say like putting life on hard mode visually necessarily, because I mean a lot of people need glasses, but it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, I wonder what it'd be like to see in 4K.
Right. I've always thought about trying to get LASIK at some point.
The only thing that bothers me about LASIK, and I'm sure it was never marketed this way necessarily, it's probably all like word of mouth, like false marketing.
Mm-hmm.
like especially at first, but like it sucks that even though you have LASIK, you still need glasses.
See, what's the point then? Because, when one of our teachers got it, she didn't have to wear glasses anymore afterwards.
Well, I think it also depends on how close to 20/20 you are.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have moderately bad vision enough to get LASIK, then I think you're probably fine. And, like, you don't have to wear glasses all the time. They just recommend it when you're, like, really
I don't know. Like, hers was bad.
I mean, they also, like I said, they don't recommend, like, they don't say that you have to wear glasses 24/7 after you do it. It's just more like on the intense things.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna read a book, they suggest it. Like stuff where you're like really focusing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it would just be nice to be able to wake up and be able to see and not have to like put contacts in to see.
The thing is, I just wonder if it does anything for astigmatisms. Like, like does it take the lines out?
It used to be I thought you couldn't get LASIK because you had astigmatism, but I think it's different now.
Huh.
But don't quote me on that. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. I mean, I think
you can get it with astigmatism now. And it is supposed to like fix it.
Yeah.
I think they can like adjust where your cones are, not
Yeah.
just the receptors on them and stuff.
Yeah, like it might not be perfect, but it'd probably be at least a few steps better.
Yeah.
At least improve it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're blind, you're not gonna be able to see because of LASIK, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of those colorblind glasses.
Yes, I know. I love those videos so much. I always cry.
I'm not good. Yeah, exactly. Same. But no, like part of me, like I'm not gonna say I wish I was colorblind because that's really messed up.
Just to experience the glasses.
But yes, it would be cool to experience something similar. Like if I knew that I was missing out on like half of a sense.
We should just create some colorblind glasses that make you colorblind, and you can pick which colorblind you want to be.
You know, I'd rather not.
I think people would buy that.
Just to kind of like put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I want to be the blue-green colorblind. You know?
Dude. Speaking of like videos that make you cry, I watched one on TikTok.
Soldiers coming home?
No, dude, it was this deaf little toddler got a cochlear implant and was able to hear his parents' voice for the first time.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen those too.
Dude.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Little kid, like babies getting glasses, like they're so small that they can't like communicate it all yet, but they get glasses and they start like looking around
and like smiling really big.
Yes,
and like they're always those little dorky blue or pink like little plastic glasses.
Like the strap on it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like goggles almost.
Pretty much. They kind of look like an old man cartoon.
Yeah, so they can't knock them off.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's cute though. I think that's the first time cute has been said on this podcast. Cool. Oh, dude. So, how was your Spotify Wrapped?
It was pretty interesting. I liked it. I always love it. I love looking at that every year. It's like the highlight of my Spotify year.
Dude, mine was pretty okay, so my listener one was pretty predictable. I'm not going to lie. Like, but that's because like this year I've had like a pretty big like obsession with a few bands.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've just kind of like really followed them pretty closely.
Yeah.
But dude, let me tell you, like I did not expect to be like in the top 0.1% of the like my top band's listeners this year.
Oh yeah, a couple years back I was in the top 2%.
Yeah, I was like, man, 1%'s crazy enough, but 0.01 was intense.
I think I was 9% this year of a band.
Did you see the thing they called
But I was in the top 99% of listened minutes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Have you seen the it's like they call it like InstaFest, where like it takes all your top Spotify artists and creates a festival lineup looking thing?
No, that's interesting though.
Yeah, so I have mine here, right? And I put mine for the longest duration of time so I could get the most bands and like get the most accurate. I'll read off the festival lineup for you.
All right.
So Sunday, this gives me Sunday through Tuesday.
Yeah.
Headliner Cody West, which by the way was my top artist. Cal Scrooby, Colby Cooper, Tyler the Creator,
nice.
Dexter and the Moonrocks, Fiddler, however you say it, Cade, Black Bear, Jack Kays, Ernest, and 91 Thompson for Sunday.
Okay.
Monday was Austin Meade, Dylan Wheeler, Bad Omens.
Ooh, good one.
Jacob Stelly, Whiskey Myers, Movements, Chris Colston, Limp Bizkit, The Main, Bad Flower, Ryan Oakes, and Hot Mulligan.
All right.
Now, Tuesday is where things get a little like a little mix-uppy, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more diverse. You have Coetzel as the headliner.
Okay.
Post Malone.
Ooh, all right.
Young Gravy. Hardy. Sleeping with Sirens for some reason. Giovanni and the Hired Guns. James and the Shame, which is Rhett's music thing from Good Mythical Morning.
Yes.
State Champs. Austin Upchurch. Morgan Wade. Lil Wayne, and Pierce the Veil.
Not a bad day.
Honestly, like, I would sell my left kidney to have that exact lineup happen for myself.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
You know what we should do? We're inevitably going to take a break from this. We should totally make an InstaFest for you.
No, I'm down. We can do that at some point on this podcast.
Cool. Yeah, it was pretty great. And dude, so my artist side of the Spotify Wrapped was pretty interesting because it gave me all these stats for like my listeners.
Yeah.
And let's see, where is it at? I mean, granted, you know, we're still in the baby stages of my career here. But I had 219 total listeners. 50 hours were spent listening to my music. It was played in 10 different countries. And it had just over 1,000 streams, which, I mean, for a for a grassroots marketing from straight out one single, like the first single out of me.
That's pretty good.
That's not terrible.
No, not at all.
So, apparently 48% of the people who shared my music did it via a direct link, meaning that they like
Very
copied
nice.
it and
Yeah,
sent it to
shared
somebody.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The artist side is pretty neat. I love looking at the like. It's easy to get like, I guess, obsessed with the stats and keeping up with the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I try not to do it very often. But if you can pace yourself to a point where you can just like do it every once in a while, maybe like once every week or month or something.
Yeah.
It's really cool to go check in and see the growth of what you're doing.
All right, so I have my InstaFest here.
Okay.
This is gonna be that was your 6 month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is my 6 months InstaFest right here. I got
Okay.
a Thursday, Friday, Saturday lineup here for you.
All right. All right.
My Thursday is gonna be Poor Man's Poison,
Okay.
Sublime, Garfunkel and Oates.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I love Garfunkel and Oates. S, Kiyotaka and Omega Tribe. Contrast, but it's spelled K-Hontrast.
Okay.
The Fratellis.
Okay.
The Suicide Machines.
Mm-hmm.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Nice.
Real Big Fish.
Love some trumpets.
Cage the Elephant.
Love that band.
And Rancid.
Okay. Okay.
Not bad, not bad. My Friday night is going to be Auto.
Okay.
MC Virgins.
Mm-hmm.
Linkin Park.
Nice.
Weezer.
Cool.
Goldfinger.
Bet.
The Presidents of the United States of America.
Absolutely.
Incubus.
Oh.
Foo Fighters.
Okay, I love this day already.
OK Go.
Okay.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Yes.
Moss Brass, which is like an all brass. It's like 4 or 5 like Japanese girls, and they only play like saxophones and like brass instruments.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then Marcy Playground.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. And then my Saturday, you're gonna love this first one. So my Saturday starts off with Puffy Amiyumi,
Okay.
like the old cartoon.
Uh-huh.
The Raconteurs.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Stand Tough, all one word. James and the Shame.
Oh, nice.
Godsmack. Seatbelts. The Vines. Queens of the Stone Age. Shotgun Willie.
Okay.
Local H. Dead Man. And then 3 Days Grace rounds it out.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, a little mix up in there.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about my all-time InstaFest, since I've started listening to Spotify, however many years ago that was, basically since it started, we're going to lead off the Thursday night here. You ready for this?
Okay.
We got Quinn XCII.
Okay. Quinn 32.
Yep. Bowling for Soup.
Okay.
Green Day.
Mm-hmm.
Sublime's making a comeback here.
Cool.
Panic at the Disco.
Okay.
Paramore.
Mm-hmm.
Cake.
Mm-hmm.
Portugal the Man.
Okay.
The Offspring.
Nice.
Nickelback. And Everclear.
That's a solid day.
That's a
So,
solid. That's
Cake-
the first day.
Cake's the one that does He's Going the Distance.
He's going for
Yeah,
speed.
Yeah. Okay. I've been listening to him a little bit lately.
He's
too.
all alone. I love trumpets and songs. All right, so we're coming back.
Okay.
Day 2. We're pumped up, ready to go Friday.
Okay.
Right? We're kicking it off with Arctic Monkeys. Blink 182.
Okay.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
The Presidents of the United States of America.
They're making a comeback again?
Yes, with Red Hot Chili Peppers back to back.
Interesting.
But then we're going to shake it up a little bit. We got some Papa Roach.
Mm-hmm.
Less Than Jake.
Okay.
The Strokes.
Nice.
We're going to throw in some Coleman Hill.
Okay.
The Killers.
Nice.
The Smashing Pumpkins.
Love it.
Some more 3 Days Grace.
All
and we're going to end the night with Group Love.
Ooh.
Right? I love me some Group Love. All right. You're a little tired, but we got some cool artists we still got to see on the Saturday night. You ready? Mm-hmm. Last day we're going to wrap up this whole festival. We're going to kick it off with Weezer.
Weezer's your headliner?
It is, Weezer.
That's amazing.
Then we got Cage the Elephant, Foo Fighters, Sum 41.
Damn.
Nirvana.
That's going to be difficult.
The White Stripes.
Okay.
My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
Seether.
Uh-huh.
Calvin Harris for a little break in there.
Okay.
Real Big Fish are going to swing back by. Ginger with J's. No G's. And we're going to end the night with some Vampire Weekend.
Well, you'll start the day with Vampire Weekend. You'll end with Weezer, but yes.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes. Okay. So, I didn't give you my all-time favorite.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Or I say all-time favorite, more just like all-time streamed. The headliners don't change, but they do change order.
Okay.
So, Thursday's headliner, we'll go from the start of the day to the end.
Okay, so you're gonna read them in reverse order listing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reverse bill.
Yeah. So reverse bill is Mod Sun.
Ooh, yeah.
Russ.
Okay.
Lil Wayne. The band Camino.
Mm-hmm.
Foo Fighters. Post Malone. Jack Harlow. Greta Van Fleet. Chris Colston. Colby Cooper. Reed Southall and Austin Meade.
Okay.
That one's like, it's a little diverse, but it's nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
Friday starts off with Cade. Then we have Cal Scrooby.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Muscadine Bloodline, and then Giovanni and the Hired Guns. After that is Laney, L-A-N-Y. Gracie York. AZ, which is he's the bass player in the next band, Joint Custody.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
He's damn good. You have Young Gravy.
Nice.
Then Mac Miller. The Main, and then Coetzel.
Okay.
Saturday I love because one of my favorite bands is on this that for some reason did not make it in my 6 month. You start the day off with Hot Mulligan.
Ooh, yeah.
Austin Upchurch. Bad Flower. Oliver Tree.
Oh, yeah, he's dope.
All Time Low. Dylan Wheeler. Hardy. Tyler Childers. Shay Abshire and the Night Howlers. Machine Gun Kelly. The one that I wanted so bad on this list, which is Dinosaur Pile Up.
Nice.
And then end it with Cody West.
Not bad. And if you're listening back to this, put a comment down there and say which festival you'd rather go to.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Have a discussion.
Get a little taste of who's listening there.
For sure.
But speaking of the music and the festivals, I want to pop back over to the 2020 Wrapped on Spotify. Mm-hmm. I want to break down our individual little panels it gives you for all the stats.
Okay. By the way, I don't want to be this guy, but it's definitely 2022. I know we have been in a little wormhole.
What are you talking about?
You said 2020 Wrapped.
I thought I said 22. I didn't think I said 2020. I thought I just said 22. But anyways.
Yeah, my pedantic assholery is over.
So how many genres you looking at?
Let me find it.
For this past year, Rooney.
All right, so...
Yeah, so how many genres you looking at?
Looks like 31.
Ooh, I explored 35 different genres this year.
Nice. Next, my top 5 genres. I feel like this
go 5 to 1.
Okay, I feel like these aren't surprising in any sense of the word.
Yeah.
Modern rock for number 5.
Okay.
Rap for number 4. 3 was contemporary country, which I guess that was probably just due to like people like Hardy because he's still technically like considered country.
Okay, I got you.
Pop punk and then Texas country.
Nice. All right, so my number 5 was pop rock.
Okay.
My number 4 was modern rock. 3 was punk. 2 was alternative metal.
Ooh.
And number 1 was rock.
Okay. So you just had straight punk?
Yeah, straight punk for number 3 and straight rock for number 1.
Interesting. What was the next? Was it the minutes?
How many total minutes you have, and what percent are you in?
So that is,
or more than what percent?
Yeah, I have. It's not a ton. It's actually 25,783 minutes.
Okay.
With more than 78% of other listeners.
Not bad. Not bad. Mine may shock you, but I can justify it later on.
I bet I know.
My total playtime was 140,102 minutes,
Damn.
which was more than 99% of other listeners in the United States. But I'll explain that here in a little bit.
Okay.
What was your top song?
It was "Let You Go" by Cody West.
How many plays it have?
144.
That's a lot of plays. My top song was "Steady as She Goes." But I just played it 14 times.
Well, I can tell you this. The reason why that song was my top song, I believe, is because of the fact that I have this really bad habit of I like songs on like Spotify.
Yeah.
And then I'll just play, like, instead of playing like normal playlist, I'll just go to my liked songs and I'll just start from the newest one and just let it go down until I get bored.
Oh,
and then I'll restart it.
See, I almost never, very occasionally do I go back to something I have like saved on Spotify because I want to listen to it.
Yeah.
But the way I like to use Spotify is to like find a song that I want to hear right then, and then I'll make a radio station out of it and just listen to like new music that's like around that.
I do that sometimes too.
That's like the main way I use it.
Not to mention, this was also like a song that really caught my ear because this was like, you know, obviously last episode we talked about it, but you just know in general that like I'm, you know, interested in like the Texas country scene and stuff like that. And I know like a few people around there. And so like it was really cool to me because this was the first like quote unquote Texas country song that featured a scream.
Yes.
And so like I just kept replaying it because I was like, wow, I just can't believe we're here.
Yes, the start of good Texas country.
Just not country at all.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I don't have anything against country. I just don't like the newer country.
I get it.
Well, from like the past, like decade and a half.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's been said a few times that 9/11 ruined country.
Yeah, I could go for that.
Quick fact, really quick.
Yes.
Speaking of 9/11, of all things, it's really weird to me that if it weren't for 9/11, we would not have 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes, I heard that. I heard the whole reasoning behind that the other day. That is crazy.
What was weird to me, I was talking to a friend of ours about this. It was like, I knew that My Chemical Romance was founded because of 9/11.
Yeah, I would say break it down real quick for the people who don't know the order.
So, I'll break it down, and I'll also say what I knew and what I didn't know.
Yes.
So, 9/11 happened.
Yes.
And while this was happening, there was somebody who was watching while they were in New York. That person's name is Gerard Way. He is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. He went on to write some songs that were kind of, you know, vaguely based around the events and also just like things he was thinking around the time.
Now, he like kicked off the band because of that, correct?
Yes. Like 9/11 is the reason that My Chemical Romance
is a
exists.
Band. Yes.
And then so like there was a author who listened to a bunch of My Chemical Romance and wrote a story like based on, I think it was like people who would listen to it or just like what the music,
vibes.
That it gave her. Her name is Stephanie Meyer. You may know her better as the author of Twilight.
The whole saga.
Yeah. Now, what I did not know was that. I did not know that, I did not know that My Kim and Stephanie
had some kind of connection to do with
I mean, I think I've heard it in the past, but like that's just not something that was actively on my mind.
Yeah, the in and out thought,
Yeah. And so there was that. But what I did know was there is another author. I think it's E.L. James is their like pen name.
Yeah, I couldn't tell it.
Or something like that. But they wrote Twilight fan fiction, which is now known as
the 50 Shades of Grey books.
Yes.
Yes. See, I knew the
50
last
Shades
part
of Twilight,
and I knew the first part about
exactly.
My Chemical, but I did not know they were connected in the middle.
Yes, exactly. That was the same thing here.
Such a random link.
Yeah, I just thought it was like some sort of like weird coincidence, I guess. But like, yeah, no. So, how many songs did you play?
Oh, I played 1,593 songs.
I played 2,046.
Not bad. Pretty close there, actually.
Yeah, I know. I mean, especially for how many there could have been.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about your top 5? What are your top 5 songs? 5 to 1.
I am. a little embarrassed to admit these.
You got okay. Nobody's judging you until they listen.
So, as I admitted, this year I've been a bit of a Cody West stan. So 5 to 4. 5 was Loose Ends by Cody West. 4 was Circles by Cody West.
Okay, that's not bad. 2 out of 5 is not bad. Same artist. That's fine.
Number 3 was Buried Alive by Cody West.
No, yeah, it's not a big deal. It happens.
Number 2 was my single that I released. I just did that because, like, I don't know. I wanted to listen to it a few times. I really don't.
Hey,
really don't know how this one ended up in my top 5 because I don't listen to it very often at all. Actually.
Hey, why would you make the music if you don't think it's good?
I mean, fair.
Perfectly acceptable to be in top 5.
But I listened to it so many times as like a demo.
Yeah,
Having it like before I released it, that I was like I don't need to listen to it on Spotify, so I really don't know how this made it here. I guess maybe just because of how many times I listened to it in a certain span or something.
Yeah.
But number 1 was obviously Let You Go because that was my top song by Cody West.
All right. My number 5 was Come a Little Closer by Cage the Elephant.
Cool.
Number 4 was Fake It from Seether.
Nice.
Number 3 was Get Free by The Vines.
Ooh, okay.
Number 2 was Here It Goes Again by OK Go.
Mm.
And then the number 1, as we said, was Steady As She Goes by The Raconteurs.
I've noticed something about you, and it's like none of the songs you listen to are new.
No, I really do like. Look, I like a lot of newer songs. I think there's been some newer songs that were good. I don't think there's as much good music now as there used to be. And I say that in the sense of I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
But I can't find it because it's not as well popularized.
Right. Yeah. It definitely these days it takes a lot more digging.
That's why I just listen to radio stations of songs that I like.
Do the digging for
so
you.
So I can find the new music.
Yeah, that's the only downside to it is also it's going to give you popular quote unquote songs and artists with it. Like
sometimes it takes you got to kind of go off the beaten track a little bit.
Yeah, like
I'll find a song that I haven't heard on the radio station and make a second radio station. Yes.
Yeah. You really have to kind of like play the little Russian doll game.
Yeah, exactly. Because I really like listening to new music. It's just hard for me to find the new music I want to play over and over.
Yeah, I mean, when anybody and their mother can release a song with a laptop, it gets a lot.
Yeah. How many artists though have you listened to this year?
994. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was at a respectable 896.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you. We could probably guess by now, but who is your top artist?
It definitely wouldn't be Cody West or anything.
That'd be weird. You know what? Don't even bother telling me their name. Just tell me the minutes and the top percent you're in.
Oh man. Let's see. I actually have to go back to that one really quick.
No, just take
a
screenshot a little too fast there.
I did. Jump the gun on that one. But it's currently loading. So, as we wait to figure out what this is.
Yeah, it'll be like directly after that number of artist one, though.
I got you. So, it says, you like these artists so much, we put them on I think we went too far again. Okay, now here we are. Listen to 994 artists.
Yes.
My top was Cody West. I spent 3,950 minutes listening, and I was in the top 0.1%.
Hey, that's some elite type shit, though. You on the elite beat.
Well, and that was the thing is like I was so excited for this album to come out.
Yeah.
Anytime they would release a new single, that's another part of the reason why Let You Go's on there is because Let You Go was one of the first songs that they released for this.
So you had the most time, to listen to it.
And so every time it would like add another thing, and it had this little like almost EP look to it until it released it. So I just replay that a bunch.
Yeah. No, that's not bad. The highest I've ever been was like 2 years ago, and I was in the top 2% of Weezer listeners.
Oh wow!
I think it was 2 years ago, but this year, my top artist was Cage the Elephant. Mm-hmm. I spent 130 minutes. And I was in the top 9%. I was trying to diversify a bunch this year, though, so my percent was not that high.
Yeah. See, this is something that kind of I wouldn't say bothers me, but like it makes me interested to see how the future of my listening to music is gonna go.
Yeah.
Because I feel like genre-wise, I've found what I like to a point where like I have a pretty good, concise like idea of where I stand. Granted, I'm still gonna want to look, find new artists and stuff and innovations within those. But like, my top artists and stuff definitely has a theme.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I do feel like it's about time for me to justify my quite staggering 140,102 minutes, more than 99% of listeners.
Okay.
I like to sleep listening to podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
So I did, in fact, spend 131,969 minutes listening to podcasts this year.
That makes sense considering most podcasts are like 1 to 3 hours.
Yeah. A lot of mine are like, about 1 to 2 hours that I listen to. But I listen to them to sleep every single night.
Right.
And then I also like listen to them like while I'm taking a shower or like in the morning when I'm getting ready.
The minutes really quick.
Yeah. So all in all, it was really like 9,000 hours of music, something like that.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No. But you wanna let's everybody pull out your crystals, because we're gonna talk about our Spotify Zodiac and FNTP personality types.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Mine was the adventurer. You are a seeker of sound. You venture out into the unknown, searching for fresher artists, deeper cuts, newer tracks, especially gems yet to be found. My type is ENVU, which stands for exploration, newness, variety, and uniqueness, which I think is hilarious, though, considering
it's the same song.
Yeah, well, and like the top 5 are all within like the same genre, other than one person.
Yeah. No, your little 4 letter is interesting, because I only have one different letter than you.
Really,
but I am the specialist. You're selective with the music and artists you listen to, but you've got lots of love to go around. Once you decide you like an artist, you're all in. And I am an FNVU.
Interesting.
Familiarity, newness, variety, uniqueness.
How did that work out? Considering I'm the one that stuck with mostly the same music, and I got the Explorer one, and you were familiar, and you just listened to everything.
I think it's because your songs were newer, and my songs were older.
I got you.
I think that's where the first letter comes in.
Maybe I got hooked on a new artist. And
how
it takes it, I guess.
Exactly.
Which is also funny because I think when we took like the Myers-Briggs test or whatever it was, I think we were also like one letter off.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I was like,
that'd be a good one for another.
That'd
be a good one for another episode. Just take a bunch of like personality type quizzes.
Oh, we should probably do that on the next one.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
That'd be cool.
Next episode.
Yeah. Hold on, let me take a little snack of one of these chips.
Snacks are important.
But dude, can we talk about something real quick?
Yeah, but put the bag down first.
Sorry for all my ASMR homies out there. Why is every single Frito-Lay variety pack you buy at Walmart overloaded with Cheetos?
Because they're delicious.
I don't disagree, but like I would love more variety. Like it is a variety pack.
Well, you get variety in variety packs. There's a lot. They're not they're not half the chips.
They feel like it.
I guess if you're a Cheeto discriminator, maybe.
I mean, listen.
What are you, a cheesist?
I'm not sure I appreciate that word, sir. Mostly because I don't like how it sounds. But no, I just
it's a delicious, crunchy, cheesy snack, and you get to suck your fingers afterward.
That sentence makes me uncomfy, but we'll roll with it. So are you a crunchy or a puffy guy?
I can't stand puffy Cheetos. I don't like them at all.
See, do you like cheese balls?
Yeah, they're okay. I used to eat them every once in a while. I'm not a big puffy guy when it comes to chips.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is like, I think that's the thing. I think if they would use the puffy Cheetos in more of the boxes, then maybe I'd be down for it more, just because there would be more, at least variety in the Cheetos.
And see, I would quit buying the boxes if there was any more puffy Cheetos in than there are. The small amount that is already in there is too much for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't hate them. I
mean,
like both.
I'll eat them, but like they're like the last thing I eat out of the box.
See, that's how the Cheetos just in general are for me.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of it too is just because I grew up like. I think a lot of it too is because like when I grew up, like we had Cheetos a lot in the house.
Oh yeah, us too.
So I think what happened was I might have just like burned myself out.
No, it's hard for me to burn out on stuff. I mean, a good example of it being hard for me to burn out on foods would be the fact that I took a peanut butter sandwich for lunch every single day from kindergarten all the way through 5th grade.
You just unlocked a memory that I did not remember that I had.
I took a peanut butter sandwich every single day. That was what I had for lunch, is a peanut butter sandwich. Just peanut butter. I don't like jelly. Keep the jelly out of there. Peanut butter only household.
You fucking heathen.
We don't even keep jelly in our fridge.
You heathen. You put them fruits on your bread.
No, I don't believe I will.
You disgust me.
Keep your sugar jelly away from me.
Look, as long as you sometimes like throw some banana or some honey on there.
Absolutely not. Strictly creamy peanut butter. Crunchy is a no-go also.
Yeah, like crunchy peanut butter is an abomination.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry if you like it.
You're wrong.
But you're wrong. Yes, exactly. Oh my God. This is going to sound like Whole Foods granola of me. Have you had the natural Jif?
Yo, yeah, actually, I buy the natural Jif.
I love
that.
That
is what I buy is the natural Jif
so
peanut
good.
butter. It's way better.
So good. Now, you know what I wish you could buy?
Natural Jif with honey.
That would be good, but no.
Because the honey Jif is the second favorite.
Honey Jif is great. But no, I love, like, if you could buy the dehydrated Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, like the peanut butter from the middle of the cups, just in a big jar.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be cool. What if it just came in like a big block like Velveeta cheese and you could just cut some off?
I would be perfectly content and satisfied.
I think that would be really dope because I would just hold the block and eat it. I would love that, actually.
That would be I would love nothing more.
That would be fantastic.
Also, big fan of have you had ice cream with like the little tiny Reese's cups in it?
Yeah. Like the small, because you can like get the little bags at like the gas station of the like Reese's Cups minis.
Oh, I'm talking about like these are almost the size of a sprinkle.
Like really tiny
yes.
ones. Yeah, even tinier than that. Yeah.
Oh, I love them, dude.
So tell me why the smaller you make candy, the better it tastes.
I don't know because
like chocolate candy.
Yeah, because like I was saying is like they have like the peanut butter cups that are like almost the size of just like a sprinkle.
Yes.
Like they're just thin enough to throw some peanut butter in, and those taste fantastic. The tubes of M&M minis.
Oh, M&M minis are definitely
mind-blowing.
They're the most superior M&M format by far.
And then you have like the Kit Kat minis.
I was going to say, whenever I go to the gas station, if they have like Reese's minis or Kit Kat minis, I always buy those over the full bars.
You know what I get if I'm feeling bougie? A Kinder Egg.
See, I don't think I've ever had one, to be honest with you.
Oh, man. Like, they used to be so much cooler.
I like Cadbury eggs.
Different beast.
I know.
But the Kinder Eggs used to be very different because they were like a chocolate shell where like there was white chocolate on the inside and just brown chocolate on the outside.
Yeah.
And then you'd have your like toy in a little plastic Yolky looking thing.
Oh, yeah.
But since they've had that lawsuit and had to change everything in America, you have like the egg itself splits and one side is the toy under like a little film thing. And then the other one, you open up the film and it's got a little plastic spoon that goes with it. And it's like this vanilla custard kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
And it's got two little like chocolate, like they almost look like Cocoa Puffs that are in it, and you mix it up with it. It's so good.
Huh. Interesting.
There's not much of it. Like you kind of almost want to eat two of them. But they're
you know what I haven't had in a long time
Wonder
that
Ball.
I would actually destroy?
A Wonder Ball.
Yes, actually, but that was not what I was gonna say. You know the little all right, so you know the Dunkaroos. That's not what I'm saying, but you know the Dunkaroos, the format that you consume Dunkaroos in. You pick up a Dunkaroo, you dunk it, you eat it.
I'm listening.
I really want some of those with the long it looks like breadsticks from Olive Garden, but they're just crunchy, and the cheese. Yes, those are those are so good. I love those. I would destroy those when I was
remember
little.
The Oreo ones?
Yeah.
The Oreo ones went pretty hard.
The cheese was always my favorite, though.
Yeah, the cheese was really good. Do you remember like the Slim Jims that would come with cheese?
Yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah, those
totally
are awesome.
different. It's not candy, but meat candy, I guess.
Snacks.
Yeah. Oh, what was your favorite after school snack?
Ooh, you know, I would eat. It's kind of hard to remember, to be honest with you. It's been so long. I've eaten so many things since then. Oh, I would always be a sucker for a bowl of cereal. We would eat bowls of cereal in my house, morning, noon, day, and night, even at 2 a.m. for a snack.
There is no better time than any time for a bowl of cereal.
Exactly. But I've always been very preferable to a cheese sandwich.
Cheese or like grilled cheese?
No, just a cheese sandwich.
Okay.
What you do is you take 3 pieces of bread, and you take 2 pieces
Didn't compute
of
there for a second.
sliced American cheese, Kraft preferably, and you put bread, slice of cheese, bread, slice of cheese, bread, and then you squish it down, and you eat it.
Who hurt you?
No one. Okay. No one hurt me. That is the best food ever. When I was little, I'd stay up like to watch like Toonami at night, you know?
Oh god.
Like kindergarten, first grade age, like 2000, 2001, you know? Toonami was at night for the first time, and then it went to mornings, like in the daytime.
Yeah.
But I'd stay up and watch like Dragon Ball Z, and I had Mom make me a cheese sandwich, and she like cut it up into little squares.
That's cool.
And I'd have like a glass of milk and some Nilla wafers. And soak them.
Oh my god!
I'd stuff all the Nilla wafers into the glass of milk and let them soak it all up and eat it with a spoon.
Mm-hmm. So I had a bunch of like snacks growing up, like that would just kind of rotate throughout the house.
Oh yeah.
Cereals, one specifically Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles is my favorite.
Fruity Pebbles
my favorite cereal
out.
That you don't have to prepare.
Yeah.
I do have one that tops Fruity Pebbles, but you have to prepare it the correct way or it's not good.
And it's life.
It's life. You have to put it in the bowl, fill the milk up to where it covers all of the cereal. You have to then put sugar in it and stir it around, and then you have to let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes so it gets all soggy, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever eaten.
See, I have feelings on this.
It's the only cereal I eat soggy.
I have feelings
and I only eat it soggy. I will not eat Crunchy Life. It's disgusting.
But here's the thing for me, right? Maybe there's something about the ritual of it. I don't know. But if I have to do anything more than just put my cereal in the bowl, it's not good.
Oh, but it is.
If your box...
That's the only one I'll do.
Listen, if every single one of your boxes shows fruit or something in there with it, because you need something to make it better...
Yeah.
Not worth it. Pencil shavings.
So you don't like Cheerios?
I actually do, as they are.
Yeah, but I mean, they have fruit on the box.
Yes, I'm more of a Honey Nut Cheerios guy, though.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I can never tell the difference. A box of Cheerios is a box of Cheerios. But I love Cheerios. Don't get me wrong.
I know you
but
can't
it's all
see
just
this.
Cheerios.
I know you can't see this, but I'm making the weirdest face at you right now.
He's doing the pull the head behind the shoulders face.
Yeah, because like to me, like there's like cinnamon Oreos. There's like, which I mean, they're not my thing, but like I love Honey Nut Oreos. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oreos aren't Cheerios.
And then like Frosted Cheerios are like really wild.
First off, if you're buying all that crap, there's better cereals that do it better.
Oh, absolutely. I really don't know why Frosted Cheerios exist other than like maybe like something to make out of them.
I don't buy anything but like regular Cheerios.
See, if I was gonna buy Cheerios, I'd buy Honey Nut.
Well, I always thought you were just called Honey Nut Cheerios. I didn't know there was a difference.
Oh no, dude! The dry Cheerios are basically like eating Lucky Charms without the marshmallows.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Ugh.
Just put sugar in it.
You lose the reason for it being cereal at that point for me.
No, it's just sugar in your cereal. Every other cereal just already has the sugar.
Then buy the cereal with the sugar.
It's not Cheerios.
It is.
No. That's the whole point of the Cheerios. They don't have the sugar, so I gotta add it.
I can't have cereal sugar already in it because it's got sugar in it, but I'll take the cereal without the sugar in it and put sugar in it.
No. I said every other cereal already has it, so you don't have to add more when you eat it.
Yeah, but then I mentioned Frosted Cheerios a minute ago, and you're like, what?
Yeah, just buy Frosted Flakes.
Sure, I guess. I mean, like, I would definitely buy Frosted Flakes over Frosted Cheerios at any time, but I'm specifically talking Cheerios right now.
No, yeah. I was just saying. All I said was you're wrong for buying other types of Cheerios because you just buy a cereal that does it better.
Yes, I will agree. As long as your Cheerios you're buying are the Honey Nut.
Like I said, I didn't know there was a difference.
That hurts me. But I think we can agree that Fruity Pebbles are the superior cereal.
Yeah. Other than my Life Ritual, Fruity Pebbles are my favorite cereal. Absolutely.
By the way,
no competition.
Life Ritual does not sound the same as what you mean it. It sounds like a very much darker thing.
Dibs on band name, but I'm going to put a cereal box as the logo.
That'd be hilarious. That should be your like merch.
Yes, yeah, it's a cereal box
of Life Ritual, but it's like blood in the bowl.
Mm-hmm. No, what's your favorite like chocolate cereal?
Oh my god!
What's turning the milk brown for you? Why are you making all these faces?
Phrasing. I know the answer you're looking for is probably Cocoa Puffs.
No, I'm looking for your honest to God answer.
But I'm going with Cocoa Pebbles.
All right. You know, I'll say you're wrong because you shouldn't be buying any Pebbles but Fruity Pebbles. But I accept it. That's fine. You can answer however you want.
My thing is, okay, you have the life asterisk.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles.
Uh-huh.
I give Fruity Pebbles a little bit more leniency just because of how much flavor they have.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles can be eaten a slight bit soggier than just fresh in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But if you let Cocoa Pebbles get any kind of soggy, it ruins them. So, like, for me, it's like I have to pour the Cocoa Pebbles in the bowl and eat them immediately as fast as I can.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Getting soggy ruins most cereals for me.
But the only reason I'm not picking Cocoa Puffs is because they kind of have that Captain Crunch problem where they just basically destroy the roof of my mouth.
Now, I will mention you've entirely neglected Count Chocula.
Pass.
I don't know if we can be friends. This podcast is over. Goodbye. And next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you don't like Blueberry or Frankenberry.
I'm just saying, like, they're good. That's not my first pick. Or my second.
Yeah, but I mean, it turns to chocolate.
It does.
I mean, let's be honest. Cocoa Puffs are a goat.
Cocoa Puffs are goat tier.
Like, if you want chocolate milk, you're getting the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
You could sometimes go Reese's if you want a little peanut butter flavor in there. Reese's Puffs are good, but you don't get them for the milk.
Reese's Puffs are the weirdest cereal for me.
Cocoa Puffs you 100% get for the milk.
Yes. But Reese's Puffs are so weird to me because, like...
They have peanut butter chocolate flavor?
Sure. But no, like... in theory, I love the idea.
Uh-huh.
I need to try them again. But there was something so weird about the cereal itself when I tried it.
Yeah.
It almost tasted like coconutty. Like, you ever had a Chica Stick?
No.
Okay, so a Chica Stick is like this like weird peanut butter coconut thing.
Uh-huh.
It tasted like that with a bit of chocolate for me.
Oh, see, there's your problem. I don't eat coconut.
I don't either. That's why I was like on Reese's Puffs a little bit.
No, they don't really. I don't get coconut from them. I love.
I don't know what's wrong with me for that because like everybody else that I showed that
has never said coconut.
Yeah, but for some reason I don't know if like my taste buds are wired a little different.
Maybe like you just had coconut on the spoon and you just ate it. You're like, ugh.
Highly doubt, but who knows?
Can we talk about how cereal is crappier now because they took all the fun out of it?
Yeah.
How the tricks aren't shapes anymore?
They're back to shapes now.
Are they back to shapes finally? Can we talk about how they murdered the Cookie Crisp mascot and put that wolf in there and never mentioned it again?
Cookie Crisp mascot?
Yeah, because it used to be the dog and he'd play baseball.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then they just murdered him and put a wolf in there and they never mentioned the dog.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the ultimate cereal discrimination, though?
What's that?
They absolutely just CIA, FBI, the fucking cinnamon stick Applejack man. And, like, brainwashed him, and he's not Jamaican anymore.
Is he not?
No. Not in the slightest bit. I don't even know if he's on the box anymore, to be honest with you.
Oh, my God. And then, what really ruined it for me, I saw a Fruit Loops commercial the other day.
I haven't seen a commercial in a long time, so I can only imagine how bad it's going to be.
Oh, dude, no. Toucan Sam has an entirely different voice now and a different art style.
I think I've seen the new art style before because I think that's been around for a while.
It gives me new Cartoon Network.
Yeah. They
no,
ruin the animation.
No derivation of animation at all.
Yes, they ruin the animation style and just make it like stupid looking.
Yeah, that new like Cartoon Network Nickelodeon core.
The new kids are so stupid they can't appreciate a decent animation, so we're not going to give it to them.
Dude.
It's like the thought process behind it.
Yes, because like think about how many different like...
It's like they figured out they don't have to try to animate anything anymore. They can just put something that looks stupid out there, so they just do.
All they have to do is make a reference to something on TikTok or in like internet zeitgeist for kids now.
Yes.
And they have a hit show.
Yeah.
It's literally the most random, brain dead like entertainment there is. We used to have actual stories to our stuff.
I was about to say, there's not story anymore, and there's no good jokes anymore.
And listen, I love some of the Cartoon Network stuff that happened on the tail end of our childhood.
Yeah, like we were in high school. Yeah.
Like Adventure Time, Gumball, stuff like that. But I will say that was the beginning of the end because that was the birth of like the stupid random shit.
After that, it went downhill for sure.
Yeah. But they had some of that randomness in there.
And it has not made it back uphill.
Yeah. I like for as much as I love those shows, I cannot forgive them for those things.
Two of my favorite shows that came out in that middling area that nobody ever mentions, My Gym Partner's a Monkey and Camp Lazlo.
Yeah.
Those were both so good.
Funny. Two very monkey based shows.
You're like, I don't know what to tell you. That was Cartoon Network, okay? Not me.
They did have like this weird obsession.
There was a lot of animal shows, like animal anthropomorphic, like human characteristic shows, right?
Yeah,
there.
And even if you had like something like the Wild Thornberries had a monkey in it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So yeah, that is odd.
I think it's just because monkeys are so human adjacent.
Well, that and like I think like most cartoons, I think did have like an animal companion.
Yeah. But for a while there, they were like making them the main focus. Like they would talk and they would do human shit. And
what's wild, we never noticed that in the 90s and 2000s, we had like there were definitely guns in cartoons back then, but they would never shoot them because you couldn't have violence on cartoons for a long time, like not gun violence and stuff. So
they definitely shoot guns. They wouldn't shoot people with them.
Well, or they would be lasers.
Yeah.
And so, like...
Unless you were watching old Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, like, if you were watching, like, classic cartoons, it would definitely be different.
The Golden Age.
Yes.
Literally is what it's called.
Yeah. But, like, you would seriously see people, like, bring out, like, regular-looking... Like, maybe not, like, completely regular-looking pistols, but they'd be, like, seemingly regular pistols, and they'd be, like, pew, pew, instead of, like, bang, bang.
Yeah.
And it just... It's so weird, because you think about that, and that was also the
golden... Well, what they usually did was, like, shoot them off camera.
Yes, that was even.
And you'd hear the actual gun sound.
Yeah, and that was even a thing in like Looney Tunes for a while.
Yeah. Well, it's like the old Batman stuff. They'd shoot the guns off camera,
or you'd have the gun that goes bang, and it's like the flag that says bang.
Well, that's the Joker's thing. Yeah, and he shoots it again, and it's a real bullet.
Oh man, oh dude. So, have you know those things that people have been doing recently, where it's like the drafts?
Oh, I absolutely love to watch those.
We should do one.
We should.
Cereals.
All right, so top 10 cereals, huh?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Make it a little bit easier.
Okay. Fair enough. What do you want to do? Rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first? Gets first pick? First draft?
Oh, God. Sure. 2 out of 3.
We can do 2 out of 3, and we'll just say what we're throwing out here.
All right.
On shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Double scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you rocked my scissors.
Hell yeah.
All right, 1-0. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh.
Slap some skin. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'll cover you up.
1v1.
Paper over rock. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you get first draft.
Okay.
Rock, beat scissors.
Number 1 is Fruity Pebbles.
Ah, you bastard! I was gonna do it. All right. If you're taking,
this does open up your life hole, though.
Oh yeah. Well, clearly, I know you're not gonna take it. So.
Exactly.
All right. So if you're gonna take Fruity Pebbles, Then I think I have to take. You know what? I'll take Cocoa Puffs.
Okay. So for me, after Fruity Pebbles, I think I would go. I think I'm gonna go Frosted Flakes.
That is a good one. I was considering that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Cookie Crisp.
Okay, that's solid. This one's kind of like oddball.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Golden Grams.
See, I never was big. I never really had that one, but I respect it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll snatch up Trix.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's decent. That's all right. Let me see here. What do I want to take next? It's been a while since I bought cereal, to be perfectly honest with you.
You're going to hate my number 5. I already know it.
Feels like the older I get, the less cereal I eat.
Same.
All right. So I'm going to have to take... I'll go ahead and take... I'll take Life here.
Okay. I'm going Raisin Bran.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can have it. I don't want it at all.
Yeah. I like it on occasion. Plus, I feel like I need to put something like semi-healthy in there.
You know what? Huh. Number 5, I'm taking Crave.
You bitch.
I knew you wouldn't thought of it.
You want to add an honorable mention in here?
Yeah, we can do an honorable mention.
Okay. Which one do you want to be your honorable mention?
Oh, I get to go first for honorable mention?
Sure.
Okay. If I was going to take an honorable mention, I'd take Reese's Puffs.
Okay. I'm going Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
I was trying to think of that the whole time, and I couldn't remember it. For the life of me, I couldn't remember it.
Life.
All right. How about we do a top 5 of candy bars? It's got to be in bar form.
Okay.
I'll let you do the honors.
Whatchamacallit.
That is a good one. I will take Twix.
You can have it. Snickers.
You can have it. Kit Kat.
I guess that is bar.
It's a bar.
It's 4 bars, but yeah.
It's a bar.
Yeah. Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Ooh, that's a low blow. I do love those. You gotta put them in the fridge, though. You gotta get them cold.
But that's how I am with the Snickers, too.
I just don't like nuts in my candy bars, really.
Actually, I'll keep it in here. I should not have put Snickers because when I put Snickers in this, I was thinking Snickers ice cream.
Too late.
But yeah,
now you're stuck with it.
I'll keep it.
All right. Next on the chopping block, I'm gonna. You know what? I'll just snag the OG Hershey's.
Okay. This is one you would find in a gas station, but it's not what you would think.
Okay.
Nutty Bars.
Are those candy bars?
Technically, yeah. It's a chocolate wafer like a Kit Kat.
Okay. That's fine. I'll allow it.
It's a little fluffier.
I'll allow it. A little mixed martial arts there, but that's fine.
Yeah.
If we're going to call... Let's see. Who do I want for number 4? There's only so many bar-shaped candy bars that I eat because I avoid nuts.
That's fair. I mean, I'm about the same way. I don't like a ton of nuts in my candy bars.
Obviously, you could just shorten this down while I'm thinking.
Nope.
All right, do whatever you want.
I don't know. We'll see.
If you want a big ass pause in the episode, leave it in. All right, if you're gonna branch out a little bit, I would call that more of a Little Debbie snack territory than a candy bar territory.
Well, it's still in the candy bar section at a gas station.
No, it's like the Little Debbie section.
A lot of times they're kind of side by side.
All right, well, if we're just talking like candy section, and then like a vaguely candy bar shaped format,
yeah.
I want to sneak in my sneaker pick.
Okay.
is going to be Sweet Tart Ropes. It's just round bars.
If that's your case, then I'm going Twizzlers.
Oh, your Nutty Buddy was your sneaker pick.
Fine.
Yeah, you can have Twizzlers. I don't like them, so you can have them.
Yeah, I feel like that works better on just like a candy ranking as a whole, though, rather than candy bar. I'll take my Twizzlers back, and I will go for a more traditional candy bar.
Okay.
For my number 5. I'm trying to think because there's a couple that I'm like debating between right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I would probably end up going with, oh God, what's it called?
Whatchamacallit?
No. Wait. Candy bar? Well, I guess we can't do that. That's more of a baked good. I was going to say a Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely call that a baked good.
You know what? Just because I actually do really like it, I'll go with like a Mr. Good bar. That's one of the very few like chocolate with nuts I like.
I did think about that. It did cross my mind. I don't eat them, but it crossed my mind. That candy bar did.
Yeah, it's really basic, but I love them.
Oh, I know what I want.
What?
I'm taking a Crunch bar.
That was what I was debating between that and the Mr. Good bar.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because I would not have known what else to pick. I'll take Crunch bar.
Have you ever had Crackle, which is like the Hershey's version of Crunch?
Yeah, only in the minis though.
Yeah, pretty good.
No, yeah, I like it. That's what made me think of the Crunch bar. I thought of the Crackle minis because of the Mr. Good bar minis.
Yeah, I have like the mini variety packs.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on Almond Joys?
I don't eat them. They have nuts.
Fair. I used to not eat them.
Mm-hmm.
And then at a Halloween party this year, somebody told me like, "Hey, I know you don't like coconut." Actually, it was T-Tom that told me this.
Yeah.
He was like, "I know you don't like coconut, but just eat one." It was him and Jackson both, really. But they were like, "Yeah, just take a bite. Try it one time."
Yeah.
My identity shattered around me. Because like it wasn't like I was like, "Oh my God, this is good," but I was like, "Damn, it doesn't suck."
Now, I will say the only thing I eat nuts in with like chocolate is turtles. I love turtles.
You monster. No, I'm kidding.
Turtles are Mom's favorite candy.
Turtles are okay. I'm not a huge fan. They're like...
I think they're delicious.
They're a little bit too bougie for my taste.
Wow. All right. Are you Godiva?
No.
What's your favorite like a nicer chocolate? Like not Hershey's.
Dove
is also, I was going to say, Dove is also my favorite chocolate in general.
Yeah.
It's my favorite chocolate.
It reminds me of Hershey's, but nicer and silkier and like meltier.
It's very good. Although I will say, Lindor truffles go hard.
I'm not a big truffle person.
Oh my God, I love truffles. There was a period of time there where I would just buy huge bags of truffles and eat them.
Like they're not bad. They're just not what I reach for.
No, I would have the white chocolate truffles. They're delicious.
I'm also not a huge white chocolate guy.
I love white chocolate. I'm not a big dark chocolate guy.
See, I would have said the exact same thing you just said like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But for some reason, something switched in my head, and like now, like white chocolate almost makes me sick. Other than like the cookies and cream bar, and like the almond bark that you can make like Oreo balls or something out of.
Yeah.
Like outside of that, I can't really eat it. It's just like too sweet and it hurts my teeth. Or like not, it doesn't really hurt my teeth, but it just makes me feel gross. And
have fun growing up, oldie.
That's fine because I've really like kind of grown to appreciate darker chocolate. You know what's honestly a really good combination? That's chocolate and orange.
Yeah, I've always heard that. I remember Hershey had like the bars with the orange flavor in for a while.
Did they? I know there's that like
they had like 3 or 4 different flavored chocolates for a minute, minute.
Because like I remember there is like a nicer, like if you go to like Walmart, there's like a nicer chocolate brand or whatever that has like chili and chocolate.
Yeah,
and like
stuff
mint
like that.
And chocolate.
Yeah.
I passed an orange one the other day, and I really wanted to try like what an actual like orange chocolate tastes like
for a decent candy bar.
Yeah, because how I figured it out was eating like You know those fudge stripe cookies?
Yeah,
Keebler. I did that like one year, like one day after school with a glass of orange juice.
Mm.
And I was like, oh wow, this is
an interesting choice you made off the cuff of your wrist.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was one of those things where I was like, I just grabbed the first thing I saw to drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, I don't hate this. It's actually really interesting.
Now, if you go to like a candy shop where they make candy, what are you grabbing?
Like,
because I have a choice that I always pick if available.
Like, obviously not like where they actually make candy, right? Like,
yeah. Like a candy shop.
Yeah, but like most of those places just get candy shipped in.
Well, you know, like somebody makes it.
Well, yeah, but like obviously they're
it's not like wrapped up. It's like
okay, where you make your own.
No,
like you make your own bags.
No, you don't. I'm not making a bag of candy.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm taking tiger butter anytime available.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, like a candy shop where you would get like tiger butter where they make the candy.
Like fudge shops.
It's like a candy shop.
Yeah.
They don't usually have fudge there, but
the only time I've ever seen tiger butter is in fudge. I've never seen tiger butter.
I've never had tiger butter fudge. I just had like pieces of tiger butter.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a giant piece of tiger butter, and they'll like crack it up, put it in a bag.
Oh, that's weird because like mine's always been like real soft fudgy kind of stuff.
Oh no, this is like a candy bar consistency.
Huh? That's weird. Because like every time
I've had it came the other way.
Yeah, same. Like it's weird because like my thought was like it always for me it was like it's almost like the consistency of like Reese's peanut butter.
Oh no, absolutely not.
But could you imagine that?
It's I'm sure it'd be great.
It's so good.
I'm sure that sounds fantastic.
No wonder we had such a hang up. Neither one of us knew the other existed.
Yeah, exactly. Just no way to contemplate that even.
Yeah. Just an entirely different possibility opening up in my mind. Oh, dude. Rank sodas.
How are we what's a soda?
Soft drink in a can.
Soft drink in a can?
I mean, not necessarily in a can, but like, you know, whenever you think of the things that you could get in
well, like, I wouldn't call Fanta a soda.
It is, absolutely. It's not juice.
No, it's just orange drink. It's not soda, though.
It's carbonated.
So, if I carbonate water, is it a soda?
Yes, it's soda water.
No. That's why I'm asking. I didn't know if you meant like cola or like just any drink like out of the bottle.
Yeah, all sodas. Okay. And Fanta's included because those are definitely sodas.
I just wouldn't call it a soda, but that's fine. That's why I was asking. All right. Well, my number one is Pepsi.
Okay. My number one is actually a left field one.
Mm-hmm.
It's Cheerwine. It's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, see, I've never had it. I've heard you talk about it.
Love it.
I've heard you gush about it. My number 2 is going to be Mellow Yellow.
I'm going Coke.
Fair enough. Number 3, I'm just going to take a classic here, Sprite.
Wow, you're taking 2 lemon limes. Interesting.
Hey, what do you want from me?
I'm not complaining. It's just an interesting take for me. I'll go Dr. Pepper.
You can have it. I know that's a controversial
Which opinion. Is funny because that's 2 cherries for me, technically, because Dr. Pepper's technically a cherry soda.
And it does not taste like cherry to me. Because I love cherry, like Pepsi and cherry Coke and stuff.
Trust me, it does not taste like cherry to me either, but I'm just going off of what, you know.
Technically, yeah. Let me see here. For number 3, I will be taking Mountain Dew.
I want you to look at me in the eyes for this one. RC.
Fuck. I forgot about that. Damn it. That would have been my number 3 for sure.
I was hoping so bad you wouldn't get it because I wanted to throw that on my list.
Yeah, I did want that. Too bad. None for me. All right. Number 4, soda. We've hit like the big major ones at this point.
Oh, we have, huh?
Let's see here. I for the past few years, I've been real big on like non-carbonated drinks in gas stations.
Yeah, I need to get back on more of that.
Let me see here. What's more sodas that I like to get? Oh, I really like 7-Up, to be honest with you.
I did not expect your soda list to be dominated by lemon lime sodas.
I really I drink a lot of lemon lime sodas.
You know, I will say this. Because I want because you're doing so many lemon limes.
Okay.
And they're so similar.
I'm just cutting you out of the market. That's my plan.
That's fair. But since you're cornering like the lemon lime market,
sure,
a little bit.
Yeah.
I am gonna step into your territory a hair, and go on another technicality, and I'm going lime Coke.
Oh, see, that's like we could just say like 10 Coke flavors if we do it like that.
Okay, if you don't want to go with that technicality,
yeah, like they don't have lime Coke in a can at the gas station. You know what I mean?
Used to. Okay.
Crystal Pepsi.
I mean, you could buy that at a certain point in time. I feel like I need a dark horse here. Like I need something that's.
I know. I'm really trying to think of something.
You know, it's not a normal thing for me to drink, and you've kind of taken out all the lemon lime, so I'm gonna go Barks root beer.
See, I don't drink root beer, so
I very rarely do.
I've only ever had one root beer that I liked. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
Actually, I'm gonna back that up.
Okay.
It's still root beer, but I'm going with Frosty.
Oh, okay. Not a mug guy? Fair enough. All right. Let me see here. What do I want for my last pick? Clearly, there's so many options that I'm just thinking of too many things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't make a choice. You know what? I will take Fanta.
Okay. Orange?
Yes. Oh, obviously, yes.
Okay. Because there are a ridiculous amount of Fanta flavors.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So I see the rankings, and I raise it. She's a 10, but.
Okay.
She's a 10, but she has 10 pets.
What are they?
All cats.
She's a 10.
It's a lot of cats.
I like cats.
It's a lot of cats.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. She's a 10, but she plucks her armpit hair.
I mean, probably still a 10.
But she uses your tweezers.
That's fine, I guess. Like if she's gonna get rid of the hair, she's gonna get rid of the hair. Whatever.
What if she wants to pluck yours?
0. She's a 10, but she only brushes her teeth once a week.
Yeah, that's not a good one. I'm probably gonna give that. If she's a 10, but she only brushes her teeth once a week, I'm gonna give that like a 2. Not a hard 0. She's still a 10, but I'm not going for it. Yeah,
she's still cute, but
I'll hit her up on Tuesday after the brush. All right. She's a 10, but when you're laying down, she likes to keep her feet on your neck.
Huh?
You heard me.
1. Get out of my bubble.
Wow. All right.
Like at least that way.
There. Okay. Good. That's fine.
At least like feet on the neck. I'm just like I feel like that would just get on my nerves.
That's fair enough.
She's a 10. but she used to date your brother.
How old is she?
Well, we're going with like Cole here because
Okay, so she's old now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And Cole can date up too, so
she's probably still a 5. Like I'm not gonna lock it down, but that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Eskimo bro with the bro. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not locking it down.
Okay.
All right. She's a 10, but she thinks it's cute to constantly give you wet willies.
Five and an uppercut.
Woo.
Obviously kidding.
Yeah.
No, still a 5 though. I would get so old. That would get so old so fast.
Mm-hmm.
She's a 10, but she takes the worst smelling shits you've ever smelled in your lives.
8. I can live with it. Fair's fair. I'm sure mine don't smell great.
Coming from experience, they don't.
All right. She's a 10, but she cannot cook or do laundry.
Oh, God. Okay, so...
Like, in any capacity.
Yeah, I mean, as somebody who already deals with having to do all of his own, of both of those...
But now you have to do a whole nother person's.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you have to do her laundry.
That's where I'm coming from on this. Is like, how much is it a detriment to me to take
like,
on...
at some point, she'll be like, babe, I'm out of clothes. Can you wash them?
3. I need you to be able to do basic things.
Yeah.
She's a 10... But she wants you to throw away all your video games.
0. I'm not down for that.
Fair.
And most of them are digital, so I just have to throw away my whole computer.
Well, yeah. Well,
no, she wants me to not play them. I get what you're saying, but no, it's still a 0.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to get somebody who's down for my hobbies, or at least is cool enough with them.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
What?
She's a 10. But every time she touches a string on an instrument, it snaps for some reason.
Tell you what, she's not a 10. And if she is, she's not touching anything I have.
Oh, well, you tell me. She's a 10, but what? Well, what's up?
A 4.
Ooh, okay.
Just because,
don't think you can keep her grubby hands off them?
Yeah, I don't think she could, and I don't think I'd have the patience for it. Because let me tell you, restringing an instrument is one of the worst things I've have to do on a regular basis.
Yeah.
She's at 10, but she hates all the food you love.
3. That's gonna be so hard to buy groceries or go out to eat.
I know.
All right. I got one for you.
Okay.
She's a 10, but she won't eat any food you buy in a store. It has to all be made at home.
Honestly, I'll give her a 7 on that because in this version, she didn't not cook, so she could make her own shit. She's a 7, but she doesn't. Or fuck, she's a 10, but she doesn't drive.
Lowering the bar, huh? A 10, but doesn't drive. She's probably gonna be like a 6. I like to be chauffeured. So
you do like to be chauffeured.
I do. I like to be chauffeured.
I was about to say, half the time we go anywhere, you're riding with me.
I'm a passenger princess.
Okay, now we are gonna throw it a little bit of variation. She is a 7.
Uh-huh.
But Let's see. Actually, no. She's a 4.
Okay.
But she loves, like, all the TV shows you love.
6.
Okay.
All right. She's a 3, but she can absolutely shred on any instrument she touches.
3. I don't think it changes for me. Like I think, not to be like super like woke or anything here, like not even that that's a problem, but like I don't know. I guess it's just independent. Like it can be independent of attractiveness for me.
Yeah.
And I think that would be like if I'm already not attracted, then I don't think it adds anything to it for me. But if I am attracted, then it does add.
Okay.
She's a 10, but she doesn't shave. Ever. Like, anywhere.
Ever, anywhere. 7.
Okay.
All right. She is a 10, but she has this weird thing where she just loves to huff your belly button.
8. I could deal with it.
Okay.
Like if that's the weird thing about her, like yeah, it's weird, but like she's a 10 everywhere else. Screw it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna up the ante a little bit.
All right, do it.
It's a similar one to last time, but it's broader scope.
Okay.
She's a 3, but she loves everything you love. Like y'all would get along perfectly.
5.
So to a point where you might consider it?
No, I would not consider a 5.
Fair.
Well, consider for what?
Dating.
No, I would not consider a 5.
I don't know. What about anything else?
There's considerations made for other things, but not for dating, no.
I wonder what those things would be.
Going on a trip to the mall.
Okay. Is that what they're calling it now?
Hey, a lot of people do.
Fair.
All right. She's a 5.
Okay.
But she makes 6 figures.
6.5.
All right.
Depends on how strong that 5 is.
It's a 5.
Solid 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah. She's a 5, but she does that thing you like.
Yeah, 5, I guess. I really don't know that thing I like.
Okay. I was letting that be like.
No, yeah, I figured. I couldn't tell you what it even is.
Fair. Okay.
Not a lot of participation going around these days. All right. She is a 6. She's 6.
Okay.
But she makes all of her own clothes to wear and doesn't wear anything but the one she makes. But she's not that great at it.
7.
Okay.
I think it's cool to have that little passion.
All right.
Let's see.
I think we can probably move on.
Okay.
I just don't want to do too many, you know?
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
been a minute.
Let's see. What else do we have on the list here?
I don't know. I was going to have you look.
Oh, dude. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Recently, I saw this thing on like TikTok, and I thought I'd try it. And I mean, it costs a little bit of money, but dude, it's so cool. It's called My Heritage, and it does like this thing where you upload some pictures of yourself, and it does like AI photographs of yourself in like different scenarios.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of people do that on TikTok also.
Dude, it's so freaking cool.
It really is. It works really well. We both did it earlier today. We tried it out.
Yeah, man. Like the Greek warriors were so cool. I love that.
Yes, those were really good.
The ones that worked the best for me were the Greek warriors, the cowboy, Civil War soldier, and like I want to say like Norse god or something like that, or Norse king.
Norse king.
Yeah.
See, the best ones for me were definitely Greek god.
Mm-hmm.
Roman philosopher was pretty good. Celtic was fantastic for me actually, and cowboy did really well also.
Yeah.
I will say I liked the what is it, like Arctic Explorer or something like that.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
That one was a good one.
Yeah. I will say when you got into like I did some like Baroque ones.
Oh yeah.
Those definitely missed the mark.
The 70s were pretty funny.
The 70s were fucking hilarious.
Those were great.
But yeah, I would say that like the Baroque period and one or two other ones just like really missed it. Like there were some of them I looked like pretty inbred, or like,
right.
There were some that I looked like. So people
That's
say
just
that
what you look like then.
I was about to say some people say I look like Jack Black.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I saw it in some of those.
One of them I did. I looked just like Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
it was like the top half of Tom Hanks's face and the bottom half of my face.
Yeah, and then like right after that, you showed me one that like you kind of looked like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
It's so strange. I don't know if it's pulling from any of those things somehow, but like
French Royalty did pretty well for me.
I didn't get to do that one, but like I might buy another pack and do it anyway because there's a few more that I want to do.
Yeah, it's like 50 or 60, and you pay like $12 for 20, but it does 10 pictures. I say 20. It's 20 categories, and it does like 10 pictures of each category.
Yeah, and they're really detailed.
Yeah, it's a really good AI.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, like I'm okay with spending some money on a good AI.
Yes, exactly. I wish more of them were better.
Yes, because the ones that we have for free right now are like a couple years old or a couple iterations old.
Yeah.
And they're just not like, they do feel very primitive compared to this.
Yes, it's very hard to get them to do a good picture of like a person.
Yeah, and you have to like, if you're going to do that, you have to like constantly refine your search.
Yes, and be very specific with the words you put in the prompt.
Yes. And that does get very like very old.
Mm-hmm. A lot of effort for like a mediocre payoff.
Yeah, dude. I think I do want to get some more. But I mean, we are hitting like a little bit over what our goal is. So you want to just like wrap it up here?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. Well, I mean, there's definitely still more to talk about, so I think we'll probably hit that on the next one.
Yeah, definitely tune back in. We'll keep it rolling.
All right. We'll see you in a week or two on episode 3. My name is Hunter.
And I'm Kane.
And my boss is a dick.